G'day and welcome to Patonga. Welcome back to the channel this week. Today I'm going to paint this creek scene with a couple of boats and I'll be looking into the light. It's a bit windy today, so I was going to do an in-depth video, but I'll be doing that next week, I guess. It's 15 knot winds here, so it's a bit too breezy to talk through the wind. So I'll show you what I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint this scene here with a couple of boats in the foreground, a tree looking out to the water. To the other side there's a bit of sand, there's a mountain, sky, chuck some water in. So that's the plan. So I'll just show you what I've got set up. It's a beautiful day, just a bit windy. I've got set up here, I've done a quick wash, just letting that tack off. And I've got my paints there, and this is the scene that we're going to paint out here. So let's get into this one. Okay, so I've got the blocking in stage of the painting. You can see here I've done my sky is complete, and I've done my darker tones of the mountains in the background and the tree in the foreground, and I've just put the impression of some boats. I'll worry about the foreground parts when I get to it. The whole idea here is to make sure I get the right colours of the light with the hill, the trees in the hill, the right colours, the right tones in here. If I can pull that off, this will be my focal point, this area here, and it will make a good painting. Okay, so I've established the mountains. I've separated a few shapes and shadow. On the other side of the creek, there is some houses and boat sheds and that. Not too many, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a few little imprints of information going over that side. Get a few little things in. There's a boat shed there and it's like a grey colour. Okay, so I've established a little type of boathouse on the other side there. I'm going to put the water in, because once I get the water in, then I can shape the tones a bit better. So we'll do that, but the sky keeps changing, it goes grey and blue sky comes out again, so I've got to pick the right colour of the water. If I get that right, it'll turn out pretty good. I'll be happy with that. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I've put some buoys in. I'm going to work on the tree area here. You can actually see little bits of behind through the tree. Like when I say little bits of water. So I'll put a few little impressions of water, and you can actually see a little bit of sand. So I'll just put a little bit of impressions of sand. Okay, so let's get this tree done. I'm using Viridian, Ultramarine Blue, Burnt Sienna with a bit of white to go on top of the colour I've already got. Let's get some shapes. I'm trying to create light. So I'll get this bit in and I'll show you guys the highlights. Okay, let's have a look at the tree. You can see the top of the tree, there's a lot of highlights. So I'll be emphasising on the shapes. And a good tip with that is you close one eye and you squint with the other one. So close one eye, squint with the other when you look at a subject like that, and that's the best way to do a tree like that, so you don't have to put every detail in. Gets a bit dirty as it heads to the shore. Okay, so boats ain't my forte, but I do want to work on boats because I live in a coastal area now. So that's something I need to work on, is how to do boats. So when I actually got here, the scene was lit up, blue sky, and just in an hour it's changed so dramatically. So you've got to work out what you want to paint. So let's go up and have a look at the painting. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Okay, so here's the painting. So what I wanted to emphasize on the scene was the shimmer on the water. I think I caught that. The boats are just simply placed shapes. You have a look at the subject. So that's the painting. Anyway, thanks for coming along, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you next week.